Hi, in this video, I'm going to share with you exactly how I build beautiful altars for my sacred space or my Zen space or my home in general. And I even give some away as gifts for less than $30. Most of them cost about $2 each, and I'll show you exactly how I do that. So this is what my collection looks like. These pieces here have all been salvaged, and they are rough and raw. And I've just made sure that they're clean, and I like them that way, so you can decide how much you want to put into them, how much time you want to put into cleaning them. And then this is my granite piece, and this is my marble piece, and I got these from our local Lowe's. And then you'll see that the tools we need basically are just felt stickers. These are just sticky backs. These are from Dollar Tree, so you can buy a whole bundle of these from Dollar Tree. And I'll show you that this one already has, I just put this on. This piece I did buy, I didn't salvage this. I bought this at a local gem show, and that's the goal. So when you put it on something else, it doesn't scratch up your other beautiful pieces because it has the felt on the bottom. Now on this one, I will show you, I bought a full piece of felt. So this is actually has a felt backing, and I use hot glue, and I didn't hot glue the whole thing. I just basically did a hot glue like swirls and then just applied it to make sure I applied pressure so the hot glue would flatten out. And so I basically have it in all four corners and the center, and that's great. And that way I can put this one down. There it is. I just got white for that one. And then I did the exact same thing on this one with the black. So I can put these on my surfaces without it scratching anything up. There's the front. And this is just flooring, this one here. So these were about $5 each for the actual 24 by 24 inch tile. Then you can see, again, it's just glued on all four corners. And now I can set that down, for instance, on the other one without it destroying it or scratching it up. There we go. And you've got yourself an altar. Hi, welcome back. So I'm going to show you how to make a super simple, easy altar. You can either use salvaged stone, you can buy stone at your local gem shop or your local sort of a gem emporium if you have anything like that local. You can also just go to your local hardware store like a Lowe's or a Home Depot or anything that will have actual stone flooring. And you can buy like marble or granite and just use that. And I'll show you what mine looks like. So marble and granite and stone are all natural amplifiers of energy. And so some of them have their own energetic signatures in addition to whatever you would be kind of applying to it. But basically you're going to make your very own easy and honestly very fast altar. Now, this is beautiful for a seasonal decor. This is beautiful for a altar that you can move around. You can literally bring it outdoors if you want to. This is great for your existing altar to add sort of a beautification piece. This is great for crystal grids or anything like that. You can use this for just about anything. If you just want to use it as a decoration, or if you also want to use it just to put some Palo Santo on it, these are wonderful. So I'm just going to show you what this one looks like here. And this is done. It's super fast, super simple, and I'll walk you through exactly how to do that. So you're basically just going to take your little felt dots. Here they are, little felt dots. And you can decide what size you want to use and how many you want to use. For instance, I do have one in the other room where I applied multiple, so I have 3 layers of these, and it just raises it off the ground just a little bit more. But you're basically just going to apply these felt little dots to the underside of your altar. So I'll just show you this piece of salvaged stone, and we're just basically, I'll show you how simple it is to just put this right underneath. So again, these are just sticky backed. And I did buy this whole bundle at Dollar Tree, so you can definitely get them for an inexpensive price. Now, I personally, so this is kind of a big one for this particular piece, but that's okay. You're just going to press it in there. I'm going to probably use some in the center also because this is a little bit longer. And press it on. Over to the other side. And you'll just see how fast and easy. And then your biggest decision at this point, because once you have your tools, is just what style of stone you want to use. And you can use literally salvaged pieces like I'm using right now. You can use a piece that is from like a local hardware store, as I mentioned, and just find some beautiful granite or some beautiful marble and use that as your altar. You can also use their decorative stone, which is kind of nice. I'm going to probably put two like right there. And this is awesome for incense burners. This is wonderful for burning, again, like I mentioned, Palo Santo sticks or your sage sticks. There we go. Just make sure they're all. Now this is a pretty heavy piece. There we go. And then you're just going to flip it over and I will show you the distance that that has. So now there is a nice distance or just a little lip to keep it off your surface. So if you're putting this on like a nice wood table, it's no longer going to scratch. If you're putting on a glass surface or any kind of other tiled surface, it's not going to scratch. You can put them on themselves and it's not going to ruin or scratch up your surface now. And that becomes your beautiful altar. And now you have a beautiful piece that you can literally light some incense if you'd like and put on there, or some, like I mentioned, just some sage. You can also go ahead and put like your shell on there. This one's a little bit, this one is a little bit narrow for what I would use this for personally. This would be more of like a decorative piece, maybe on a mantle or on a nightstand. And then I would probably use a larger one for something like that, or you can even double them up and start to really just kind of play with what you like. Super fun. Now on these salvage pieces, there's always usually a dirtier, darker side, and I don't mind that. And I don't mind that there's like sort of uneven, jagged cuts. And then there's usually the nicer looking, more attractive, beautiful side. And you can just decide which one you want to use more. But these are super fun, and they make a great, honestly, they make a fun gift too. You can use these as a gift and put a candle with them. They're super fun, but there's your altar. And then here is the finished product. So now you can use it for whatever you want and it won't ruin furniture. And look at that. Instead of spending thousands on an altar, now you've got one for about 20 bucks. Or a salvaged piece, for example, right there, you can just use as a beautiful decoration to hold and amplify the energy of whatever you want. I hope this has been helpful, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a great day.